She was a little slow today, wasn't it?
It was a little delayed.
Kind of like trying to crank the tractor up when it's cold outside, ain't it?
Got to wait on those glow plugs to show yellow.
Now we got it. We're going now. We got it figured out now. Hello, everybody.
We don't have it figured out.
Oh.
Oh, goodness. I got to say what day it is. December the 19th.
It is the 19th.
At 4 o'clock p.m.
We will have one more live before Christmas.
Yep. But
I was going to dress up for Christmas, but I was like, we got one more live.
One more.
One more.
How are you going to dress up? I haven't been told I need to get anything.
Dress up. I'm going to put my Mildred shirt on. I'm going to put my Santa hat on. You know.
Well, I'm going to tell you. Guess what?
What?
If Monday doesn't get here soon.
Yeah.
Not Mildred.
Not Mildred.
Moody's going to lose his head.
Why?
Because my hay bale decoration is on its last leg.
That Moody.
That Moody.
Not the real Moody.
No, the replica.
The hay bale Moody.
The hay bale Moody. So
he looks like he may have been, little.
He might have been. Because initially, when I first made him, his head was tilted this way.
Yeah.
Well, he started tilting this way today on his own. And so I fixed him up and he's this way.
He's hanging in there.
He might be headless before Monday.
He's hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit.
If Bramble and Sylvester and Biscuit get out there and decide to give him a ride, he's not going to make it.
Yeah, earlier today I caught it'll be in tomorrow's video as Bramble on Moody and Holly standing there smiling at him.
I tell you, that may be part of the reason Moody's head is starting to.
I think it is.
Starting to cock sideways.
The cats love it.
They I just came from the barn before the live. Jason was editing, and Bramble has decided he thinks he needs to follow me home.
Oh no!
When I walk.
Oh no!
I parked the tractor at the barn under the awning. The doors were still, cracked because I had been in and out. Well, he knew I was going home. He was going to come on home, and I got him back in the barn and shut the door. But, he can come if he wants to. I just really rather him stay there. I'd rather him stay there. And it's always Bramble that tends to want to follow me.
See, Bramble likes you. It's crazy because we've talked about it before. Bramble is so connected to you. Biscuit likes me, and Sylvester likes everybody.
I don't know what it is, but he wants to follow me home. He tried to follow me home the other day. He got all the way to the drainage pipe, which is at the end of the barn driveway. And Bandit had been helping us in the chicken area.
Yeah.
So Bandit spotted something that didn't look like Tucker. And so he was just trying to figure out what it was. He's creeping along.
Like a ninja.
Yeah. And Bramble, he's seen the boys. The boys have seen the cats, but it's not like everyday occurrence. They get along when they do confront each other. But they laid eyes on each other, and that was all it took for Bramble to say, I need to go back this way, and he needs to go back that way. And that's what happened.
Wait till he sees Foxy and Bandit and Sonny and Jewel and Holly.
You forgot my main man, Rocky.
And what? Rocky.
Yeah.
I meant to say Rocky instead of Bandit.
Yeah.
He already saw Bandit.
Yeah. He saw Bandit.
Oh, Rock.
And he's seen him before, but I don't know. It just kind of was like, whoa, I might not ought to do this. And y'all know what's going to happen. If those cats ever make their way up the driveway, it is over. My mama will steal them in a second. She will steal them. She goes up to the barn and she visits with them.
Mm-hmm.
But she has never put them in the car. She's never taken them for a ride.
Yeah.
She's never introduced them to her porch.
Right.
So they got to stay where they are.
You know what your mom is? She's a cat burglar.
A cat burglar. Jason is silly today.
Oh, man.
She's a cat burglar. One thing we don't have to worry about is she's not going to take my dogs.
No, she ain't gonna take them. You have to worry about her getting Rocky and Bandit.
She's not gonna take them.
100%. She's not gonna get Rocky and Bandit.
It's not that she didn't like them, but she doesn't want them at her place.
If knowing her, she'd load them up and take them down the road.
No.
Oh man,
She wouldn't do that. But I couldn't say I'll blame her if she did.
Oh, they are a handful.
They are.
Oh,
They're
my
mischievous
gracious.
men,
Oh, they're
to
so
say
big.
the least.
They're huge,
Mischievous men.
huge.
They're good boys. So.
They're good boys. Well, it is Christmas.
Yeah.
Or it's getting close to Christmas, and we did this last Christmas.
What?
It's eggnog season.
I didn't get any. I wanted some decaf coffee, and we are out of decaf coffee.
I'm gonna have some eggnog.
Well, I'm gonna have some water.
You said you didn't want any eggnog.
I didn't. I did not want any eggnog. I had my heart set on some decaf coffee, and we're out of decaf coffee.
Reason why we're out of decaf coffee is that I'll send Ryan the roaster a text and say, hey, because we're a farm stand, and believe it or not, y'all, the coffee sells really good out of the farm stand.
It does.
So we will we'll order I'll tell Ryan I need a case of coffee, and usually I'll get 10 bags of regular and 2 bags of decaf, because decaf, the regular sells really good in the stand.
Mm-hmm. That's that. It's like 8 out of 10.
Yes.
What sells.
So, well, we sold our decaf. So I didn't have any decaf to make use of. But I just sent my main man Ryan, the roaster, a text. And he said he will get us fixed up tomorrow.
That's a good thing.
He's going to get us fixed up.
That's a good thing, because it's kind of chilly outside, and coming in from outside, I just had my heart set on some coffee.
Well,
and then Jason said, I think we might have one bag out at the stand. And I said, I just came from the stand.
I actually drank the last bit of decaf coffee when I did the blackberries. It was cold that day.
Oh, okay.
It was cold outside, and I made a pot of decaf coffee.
And you drank the whole pot?
Drank it, and it was good.
Well, I cannot make myself drink any other coffee now. You just get used to something that you like, and it's good. And I got to go to town this evening. I got to go to town. I have a family friend that's been a friend of our family for many, many moons.
That's right.
And every year I make him a big Christmas basket of just things that he likes. So I'm going to go get those things tonight.
Yes.
And I thought, you know what? When I go to town, I could get me some coffee. Then I thought, you know what?
You ain't going to like it.
I'm going to pour it out. So there's no point. There is no point
in
me getting any coffee, because I'm not going to be satisfied.
But we will have some. We got regular.
Oh, I'm going to wait until the morning, and I'm going to enjoy my regular coffee.
We have regular, and we have Christmas, and we have some dark roast, but we didn't have decaf, so
that's okay.
Yeah,
I'll let you slide, but it better not happen again.
I saw somebody said that the Grinch stole our decaf coffee.
You got that right. You got that right. That Grinch stole that coffee.
If y'all haven't seen it, Ryan and his daughter, they made the cutest video of the Grinch. And that's Ryan, the roaster, is the Grinch.
Oh, yeah.
He did a really good job playing the Grinch.
They did a very good job making
Ryan's got some skills now. He was rolling around on the floor out of the fireplace.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad it wasn't me rolling around the floor out of the fireplace.
Jason, he's at least 10 years younger than you.
I guess so. I guess that's true. And he plays tennis every day, I think.
Yeah. Well, when he can.
Yep.
When he's not roasting beans.
But it was a cute video, and I appreciate them making it.
It was cute. So if you didn't see it, where can you see it?
You can see it everywhere. We got it everywhere. We got it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah.
Just like Santa Claus.
It's everywhere.
Ray Stevens. Do you know my daddy very seldom grew a beard? And I
don't think I've ever seen him with a beard.
I have to go back and look. It's very, very seldom when my dad grew a beard. Almost said growed. But when he grew a beard, He looked just like Ray Stevens. He did. He could sing that squirrel going loose in the church song and wouldn't nobody know no different.
Well, I'm going to have to give him a call and tell him that I would like for him to grow a beard because in our 30 years,
Yeah.
30 years,
You've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
It was rare. I think it was 2 times that I can remember my entire life that my dad has grown a beard. And he looks handsome with a beard.
Well, then I got to give him a call.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
We'll see. We'll see. I'd like to see him with a beard. I don't want to see a picture. I want to see the real thing. No pictures.
Well, Ryan did let me know the Christmas coffee is dwindling down.
Dwindling down. Once it's gone, it's gone.
And once it's gone, it's gone. And it will be back next Christmas.
Next Christmas.
So if you're interested in the Christmas coffee. Now, I don't know about shipping it and getting it there before Christmas. That's kind of out of our hands now.
Well, we're gonna sell it until it's sold out.
Right.
But even though it's called Christmas blend,
Mhm.
it may not get there by Christmas.
That's right.
Okay, so I saw several people that
Mhm.
wanted to know what is in the Christmas blend. They wanted to know if it was peppermint.
No,
and
it's
so
no
guess what
peppermint.
I did?
Oh, you sent them the link.
Well, I did, but I want to tell these people here so you
Okay.
can pull it up.
Where's the link?
It's on www.coghillfarm.com. And I did it all by myself. This lady, she commented several times. She
gosh.
wanted to know what was the Christmas flavor. Was it peppermint? Because, that sounds Christmassy, whatever.
It does.
And I thought, no, but I don't know exactly what it is. But I know there's a nice write-up.
It is.
And so I copied the write-up and I pasted it and sent it to her.
Well, good. You did a good job.
I did a good job. I was so
did a good
proud
job.
of myself.
The Christmas coffee is toasted pecans,
Toasted pecans,
caramel,
caramel,
smooth vanilla,
smooth vanilla,
and a subtle touch of cinnamon.
cinnamon.
No peppermint. We tried all kind of different flavors, and we like the peppermint, but we like this one better.
We wanted
Yeah.
something that would more than likely appeal to most everybody
Right.
versus, not everybody's all for peppermint.
That's
but this
true.
is kind of something that, you're going to like it. You're going to like it.
Like not everybody likes eggnog.
Not everybody likes eggnog. We'd be crazy to offer eggnog coffee because, you're going to have those that don't care for it.
I'd drink it.
Well, I would too, but the Christmas
Right.
blend is really good.
It is good.
Really good. It's
I-
something that you could drink all year round. You wouldn't even think of Christmas necessarily, but it's
You
what
could
we
drink it.
chose
That's right.
for the Christmas coffee.
I want to tell everybody that I think you have turned. What's the saying? Is it turned a new
Leaf.
leaf? Is that
Yeah.
the saying I'm
Yeah.
looking for?
Why have I turned a new leaf?
Y'all, Brooke went to the movies again,
I forgot.
back to back. She's gone to the movies 2 times in a row with me, Mary Carl.
Okay, and
Back to back.
I have to make fun of myself for a minute. So I had on a different shirt before this live.
Yeah.
And it zipped up to here, and it was kind of, it was more flesh colored than this. It was,
We don't want people to think he's naked.
you might would have thought I was naked. So I went
we probably would
in.
have got a lot more views.
I went in the bathroom, and no, we wouldn't have. And I was looking for a different shirt to put on,
Right.
and I don't want anything with any logo on it that doesn't pertain to our friends or our farm.
Right.
So I found this shirt, which
Mhm.
is just a peach colored shirt, and I put it on. And I've had a toboggan on,
Yeah.
and so my hair was flat as a fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked in the mirror, and I thought I saw a Oompa Loompa. Okay? So Oompa Loompas are orange,
They're orange.
and they know they're orange. And they have green hair. And if this will give you any indication of what movie we saw,
Yes.
it should. And I will just sing a couple of notes. Come with me and you'll see. I can't sing a lick, but that's what I woke up and said this morning
Yeah.
when I got out of the bed. And we saw the movie What day was it? Friday.
Friday or Saturday?
Friday. Saturday.
Saturday. Saturday evening.
Because we thought we were making a mistake because it was
It was, and it was as crowded as it has been.
Yes. But y'all, I'm here to tell you.
Yep.
It wasn't anything like Willy Wonka.
Mm-hmm.
Or what's it called? Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka and the
The
Chocolate
original
Factory.
one.
It wasn't. It was and it wasn't.
To me, you could have never.
It's a prequel.
Yeah.
It's before Wonka became popular with his chocolates.
Yes.
And I will say this: it was a million times better than the Johnny Depp one. That one was terrible. This one was really good, and it does flow into the other one. And it is 1000% kid friendly, which I loved.
Yes, it is kid friendly, and I will say that it is much more of a musical than what I would have ever imagined.
It did. It had more singing in it than the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but it was along that same line of the first one. I think it was more. If you never saw the Johnny Depp
No,
one,
I
which was
didn't.
horrible. This one's good.
I enjoyed it.
It was
I did
really
enjoy it.
good, y'all. And it is, when I say kids are gonna love this movie, children are gonna love this movie, and folks
Not
like
little
us
bitty
too.
kids. Though.
No, not little bitty kids.
Not little bitty kids.
But
they need to be, a mature child, not like PG-13, but
no,
they just need to be able to sit.
They don't need to be
entertained.
toddlers. Yeah.
No.
Speaking of, we did. It was a little more crowded than normal, and I did have 3 children sitting next to me with no adult, and about halfway through the movie, they were ready to.
Their ride was not there, obviously.
Their mama wasn't there, obviously. I almost became their mama at one point because, it takes a lot to make me angry,
and I never knew it.
And they really, 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 really
were misbehaving,
and I came really close, and I didn't. I just relaxed and enjoyed the movie.
They should not have been there unattended.
They should not have been there unattended.
Some children can do that and some can't, but this one was a no-no.
This one got kind of bad after a while.
But I enjoyed it. Even
it was
though,
good.
Just the little songs that you think about, and
it had that song was in it. It was really good. It was really good. So if y'all want
kind of a feel good movie,
if y'all want it's not going to win any awards or anything like that. So, but if you want a feel good movie that the entire family can go watch,
right,
this is it.
Yes.
And there's not many of those that the entire family can sit down and watch, that everybody can enjoy it. And this is what I liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
Afterwards, we started looking at movies that are coming out.
We did
for the next year or whatever, and there are some that I will not go see because it has to be something that I know I'm going to be interested in. The whole Marvel cartoon kind of. Well, I say cartoon. The Marvel thing is not my interest, and I'll skip those out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go to everything they watch.
Right.
But I am glad that I went to Godzilla because it enabled me to open my mind to sit down long enough to watch a movie. Because what would I have done? Sat at home?
Yeah.
No. I'm not sitting at home.
I'm not sitting at home.
I'm sitting in a movie theater chair and relaxing. Mary Cross says, "You're getting comfy, aren't you, Mom?" As soon as I sit down, up goes the chair.
Those chairs are unreal. That's
They're
crazy.
Very comfortable.
It is. Yeah. It's nice.
So I don't know what we'll see next, but I guarantee you I'll be the one checking and looking and knowing what comes out. There's already something that comes out like January first part of January, and there was something that comes out right around Christmas, right like the 20. Well, we are kind of right around Christmas.
We are right around Christmas now. Me and Mirko know that Aquaman comes out on Christmas, so we may watch that, and we want to see the new Planet of the Apes. There's so many movies out there, so many good movies out there. I'm not going to tell you what Zach just said.
Well, if you're not going to say it, there's no sense in mentioning
Well,
it.
I need to say it.
Okay.
Zach said the only misbehaving he ever did at the movies was kissing girls. Zach.
Well, the only reason I ever went to the movies was to get a kiss from a boy.
Oh my goodness.
If that back row was filled up, you might as well not even have gone.
Ain't that the truth?
You might as well
That's
not even
where
go.
we all went, was that back row.
Back row. If it was already filled, you could exit the building. No point in going. You didn't go for the movie.
Oh.
You went because it was the only way to get away from home that was your parents would allow.
Yep.
Our dogs are acting like
There's something going on out there, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, gracious goodness. I apologize. Some people say sometimes, why are your dogs all barking? Well, we don't know, but guess what? We
They're
can't help
going
it.
nuts right now.
We can't help it. So it is what it is. Y'all just bear with them.
Goodness gracious. You know, thinking of that, I can remember the first movie that I went to with a buddy and his girlfriend and my girlfriend.
Okay.
And this was, I think, 6th grade.
If you remember the title, then you weren't there for the right reason.
It was the first Batman, the big first Batman movie with Michael Keaton. What year did that come out in?
88.
Is that when it was?
About when it was, because I remember going. But I don't remember the name of any of the movies. I just remember we were going to meet the boys there. That was it.
I know it was in the 80s because
it was about 88.
She had lots of hairspray in her hair, and I could smell that Aquanet.
It might have been later than 88. Who was the girl? First name only.
Leslie.
Oh, okay. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh, goodness.
Well, it was our fun thing to do, too. It was just a matter of whose parents were going to pick us all up and go drop us off. What year?
There's so many Batman stuff.
Original. The original.
1989.
Look, these people already got it.
1989.
Yeah, I told y'all.
That's when it was.
I knew. I was 1 year off.
1989.
Okay.
So I was either 12 or 13.
Well, I went too, so. I just can't remember what boy I would have been with at the time. Probably Todd. That would have been
probably could have been Todd.
Could have been Todd.
Old buddy Todd.
Yeah. Funny how we all know the same people.
It's a small town.
It is a small town.
Oh, goodness.
And I bet Michael knows exactly who Todd is and exactly who Leslie is.
He could figure it out.
He probably could.
All Michael Key don't know nothing about. He ain't on here. Or is he?
Yeah, he is on here.
He don't know nothing about going to the movies. He don't know about that. Nico said he was born in 89.
What? Nico. Are you serious?
Oh, me.
Maybe that's Natalie.
No, he said Nico.
Oh.
See there?
Wow, man, you are youngin'. Oh, my gracious. Y'all go show Nico some love. That man is a young buck. Let's see.
Stop while you're ahead, Jason.
Okay.
Oh, Mike.
Yep, good idea.
Oh, goodness.
Good idea.
Oh, goodness. Michael, you're right. We
Wow.
better stop while we're ahead.
We better change the subject. Mark that off. Go on to something else. I enjoyed the movie.
It was good. It was fun.
And I must say,
yeah,
I was very disappointed.
What?
Because Jason and Mary Carl always get a number one. Two drinks and a popcorn. They said, of course, it's always free refills on the drinks and the popcorn. I thought, well, I'm not getting a popcorn. If it's a free refill, when y'all get finished eating popcorn, I'll go back and I'll get the free refill and I'll eat the popcorn.
That's right.
So that's what I did.
That's right.
They got their two drinks. I said, but I do need a cup of water. Okay. A cup or a bottle. I said, I just want a cup with some water in it.
Then she said regular or large?
Regular or large? I said, just a regular. I just, need a cup of water.
Yep.
Y'all, it was $7 for a cup of water.
Didn't know until it's too late.
No, didn't know. I didn't want a soft drink anyway.
Right.
But $7 for a cup of water. I didn't say a word. I should have said a word, but I learned my lesson without saying a word. Oh my gracious. If it had been a bottle of water, I would have expected to pay, good money for it. But it
Yeah.
was just a cup of water. So don't get a cup of water at the movies.
I think no one probably asked for a cup of water, and that's how much just
a drink
a
is.
drink is.
And probably
Yeah.
since it's free refills,
Yeah.
in that cup,
Yeah.
then they may have expected that I come and got a free refill.
That's exactly
And
what it was.
then, they would have been out the water money. But still, I just could not believe it.
It would have been $7 if it had been a Coke, Sprite, or whatever. It would have been. That's right across the board.
Maybe they need some water cups, though.
I don't. Probably most people don't ask for it. I think if you want to bring your own bottle of water in there,
it says no outside food or drinks on the door.
And when we left out of there, those bad youngins behind us, there was Dairy Queen stuff all on the floor.
Yeah, it was food wrappers, and that's when I knew that something had not gone real good next door. Because we always, we pick up our straw paper.
Oh yeah, I pick up everything.
We pick up, our spillings.
Even the popcorn I spill.
Just being nice. Being, They had no home training. And if I found out my child did that, first of all, left that mess. Second of all, acted like that.
Yeah, it'd have been bad.
They would have went and sat through, what's something a kid wouldn't want to see. Romeo and Juliet. They would have sat through that, and they would have made it all a day event.
Or a documentary, a history documentary about Napoleon or something.
Mary Carl would have loved that, but I just
man,
was not good. Not good.
I remember being a young person. I don't know how old I was, but we would sneak stuff in all the time. Candy.
I never brought anything in, but we didn't go to eat either. We went to. I didn't care what, never had any popcorn, never had a drink, never had no candy. Just had the hand. That's all you need.
Oh, that's all you needed.
All you need is love.
Oh, goodness.
That wasn't in the movie.
That was not in the movie. There was a lot of singing.
Yeah.
And some dancing.
It was. And I enjoyed that part of it too.
It was good.
Made me feel like I was turning over a new leaf. Just what you said. Turning over a new leaf.
Yeah, it was good.
I just couldn't believe I could. Now, I'm not coming up here, upstairs, to sit with them and watch TV.
You might.
I'm not. I'm in my house. I can find something to do.
You might.
If y'all are leaving me to go do something that I could join you, then I'm going to do that. But I'm in my house. I can find something to do besides watch TV. Unless it's something really good.
You might.
I'm not.
Never say never.
I'm saying never. The Oompa Loompa is saying never.
The Oompa Loompa was quite a little bit smaller in this movie.
Yeah, he was a lot smaller.
I mean, he was like this tall. That was the only thing that was a little bit different than normal.
Yeah, he looked like he was about I was going to say Rhett's height.
Right.
I was trying to give some kind of relation. He was smaller than Rhett, probably.
Yeah.
The Oompa Loompa.
He was probably smaller than former Rhett. He was of course it was because it's Hugh Grant that played the Oompa Loompa, and Hugh Grant's a normal sized man. So
well, who played Wonka?
I can't
Mama
remember.
Asked me, and I said
I can't think of his name. I can't think of these newer actors' names, but he is in Dune. If you've seen the Dune movie.
Dune.
Yeah, you haven't. You don't.
My mama asked me who was in it, and I said, "Mama, if it's not George Clooney, I couldn't tell you because that's the only actor I know the name of."
It was Hugh Grant. She would know who Hugh Grant is.
My mama?
Yeah.
Oh, my mama and you can carry on actor and actress conversation.
Timothy Chalamet. I ain't gonna try it.
He did well.
Zach.
He did well.
He did do good. Did very well.
Mm-hmm. And the little girl, the little main character, when
me and Mary Carl figured out what she was in that we've seen before, and it was Sweet Tooth. So if you've ever seen the series Sweet Tooth on Netflix, that's another character.
And she did a very good job as well.
She did. Yep.
It was nothing the way I thought it would be. Not anything. The movie.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't me either. But the storyline wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Oh,
Don't
my
worry
goodness.
about that. I got my drip irrigation on.
Oh, y'all. He wasn't thinking we had a live today when
I
he
didn't.
said that. Oh,
I really didn't.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm fertilizing.
Well, when I go to town, you'll have to remind me to
Okay.
cut it off. Because I'm going to get Jesse's Christmas
Yep.
tonight.
Me and Mary Carl may watch TV.
You may.
Yep.
I've already asked her if she wanted to go with me, and she said, "Is Daddy editing?" And I said, "He may be done by then." Well, I'm not going.
Oh goodness.
So this morning, y'all, I did a video, and I told y'all that I had enough hay to last me till March. And I told y'all a big fat lie.
Yes.
Because my animals haven't multiplied. We don't have anybody except for Jesse here that wasn't here this time last year.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else. Nobody else is new. Jesse ain't eating that much hay. But I figured out I'm down to 4 bales. That's not going to last me till March. So I told Jason, I said, you know what? I told you this last week. I said I would feel much better if I go get 4 more bales of hay.
We use it.
Well, we use it. It's
We'll
not
use
like
it.
it's going to go to waste.
That's right.
And it's going to be the same price in March as it is today.
Yep.
So I Jason loaded up the trailer for me.
Mm-hmm.
Good man he is. And I had some tractor parts in the back seat of the truck. And it occurred to me since I was going the direction of the tractor man.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had a starter, is that right?
Yes, a starter.
That needed to be put back together and see if it was actually any good.
That's right.
The gentleman gave it back to us. And so I got you to call a tractor guy, and I dropped the parts off for Jason's granddaddy's tractor to get a little more further along.
Yes. So that was the next thing that needed to be done. I haven't heard from him this evening, but he has the starter. We dropped off some antifreeze, and he had the carburetor redone. So I'm just waiting for him to call me and say it's cranking and running.
Cranking and running. I don't think it's going to be long. I really don't. So I was only about 10 miles out of the way from going to get the hay and dropping off the tractor parts. There's a restaurant right beside Garrison's. And Garrison's is a feed store that's in Thorsby, Alabama, that we get hay from. Well, one of the reasons we get hay from there is because our neighbors that had hay last year that we were so excited about getting hay from, they sold out early.
Yep.
Because first of all, they have cattle.
Yep.
So they keep a certain number of hay bales for their cows.
That's right.
And then they do the rest of it on halves with the person that cuts the hay for them.
Right.
So some of y'all asked that in the last video. What about the people down the road? Well, they're sold out. So, I mean, there's an indication right there of what's to come. I know it's going to sell out. Garrison's. But there's a little restaurant that's next door to Garrison's. And I have never eaten there.
And what's it called? Farmhouse or something?
Farmhouse restaurant.
Is that what it's called?
I believe. So I'm pulling this 20-foot trailer, and Mary Carl's with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, it was right at 11 o'clock. We eat early breakfast. We were both getting kind of hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Mary Carl, you want to try it? Zoe and Nick.
Farmhouse Cafe.
Farmhouse Cafe.
That's it.
So we pulled around the building, parked, went inside the Farmhouse Cafe. Y'all, I should have went there a long time ago. It's just one of those things that you think it's going to be so crowded. You think, you're not going to feel comfortable. You think, I don't know. You just get something in your mind. I've never been in there. We went in there today, and we'll be back. It was so good. It was so good. I had meatloaf. I had rutabagas. I had turnip greens and a little piece of chocolate cake.
How were the rutabagas doing?
They were like just
wasn't mashed.
No, just stewed, kind of, cut in cubes or whatever.
Yep.
And I couldn't get Mary Carl to try it, and I just knew she would have.
Now she used to love the mashed rutabagas.
Yeah.
She probably don't remember it though.
She wouldn't try it, and of course I don't push. She don't want to try it. I'm not gonna make her.
Right. But
it made me want to grow rutabagas next year.
I planted them last year, but the freeze got them.
Yep. But next year, can we
Next year, fall, we'll grow rutabagas.
plant some rutabagas?
Mhm.
Because if I remember well, rutabagas are really hard to cut.
Yep.
They got that waxy coating on the outside.
That's not one of the hard. They put the waxing coating at the grocery stores.
They don't come out of the ground with that waxy
They don't come out of the ground with that waxing coating on them. They're hard to cut because they're tough.
We grew them one time.
We did, and they were delicious. And we made whipped rutabagas, which I actually, y'all, I love potatoes. I love mashed potatoes.
Your daughter does too.
I love French fries. I love twice baked potatoes. I love regular baked potatoes. Are probably one of my favorites. But I think I prefer mashed or whipped rutabagas over mashed potatoes. And it's better for you, I believe.
Probably so. Probably. It has a hint of a potato taste, but yet it's not. It's different.
It is different, but it's not. It's not like
Mary Carl would have liked it had she tried it.
Yeah, she would have. It's a bland flavor. It's not over the top. But I really do love mashed, or they usually call them whipped. I don't know why they call them. Well, they don't call them whipped potatoes, but they call it whipped rutabagas. But I like them just as well as I do mashed potatoes.
Oh, fried rutabagas. I had never heard of such.
I'm sure it's good because anything's fried is delicious.
Huh. You know what? When I go to the grocery store this evening to pick up Jesse's stuff, I think I may pick up a rutabaga.
Do that.
It's not something that probably is as good from the grocery store as grown in the garden.
Right.
But I don't know where those would have been. I mean, those were probably from a food truck of some sort, I would imagine.
Who knows?
But I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
And it just made me feel like I had been missing out by not cooking rutabagas.
Yeah, they're good. I really like rutabagas. We'll definitely grow them next year.
We will. And that won't work. I was going to say maybe we could get some beds going in the greenhouse and plant them in there, but that won't work because it's a cool season. And we don't want to heat them up.
It's not that the fact that I see I'm a survivor on here. It's
go.
It's not that the fact that we did.
Help me. No, you got to do like this. There we go.
It's not that the fact that you can't grow them. It's just they wouldn't germinate. So we could get them to germinate.
Could we start them in seed trays?
Oh, yeah, that's what I did. That's how I grew them.
I'm saying if
trays.
They germinated, then we're past that process. Did they freeze before we ever put them in the ground?
I don't know. That would be the thing. Could they get established enough before we got a big freeze or something? We could try it.
Well,
I don't have anywhere to plant them, though.
Not this year.
Next year. Oh, okay.
Next year. It just was. And then we started thinking why we don't get rutabagas at Main Street, which is our restaurant in downtown.
I don't remember seeing them.
I told Mary Carl, I said, I don't remember seeing rutabagas.
I don't remember seeing them.
And she said, Mama, you've brought Nana some home from, like a to-go plate before.
I haven't seen them on there. I haven't never seen them.
I haven't never seen them. I haven't either. But I enjoyed them. I'm
done with my eggnog.
I'm not done with my water, and that's a good thing. So we have a new place to go and eat.
I wonder if Chestnut Hills likes eating over there. Y'all like eating over there, Nick and Zoe?
I don't know if they've ever eaten there.
I'm sure they have.
Yeah, well, they're locals. So.
They're locals. We're not locals.
And another thing that I accomplished today was we have actuators on our gate.
Yeah.
And our gate has been down.
September.
No, it was before that.
Was it?
Yes. Our gate has been down, and our actuator was sent off to the company for repair, and it came back in today. And it was in that same location that I got hay, got the restaurant, did all that. So if we can get that gate back going, I'm going to be a happy camper.
I'm going to get on it tomorrow.
Well, I'm not saying that. It's not your fault.
I know.
It's the fact that it's been sent off for repair.
Yep.
But I'm not lazy by all means. But when you got to get out and you got dogs and you got to shut the gate and then you got to get them back.
The wind blowing is what's been rough.
Yeah, it is. It's a pain. It is a pain.
And always scared that the wind's going to blow the gate back onto the
car.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you're pulling a trailer and you got to go so far out. So
Mm-hmm.
I will be a happy camper if we will all be happy campers
Oh gosh.
if we can get the gate back going. I know
Fingers crossed.
somebody commented on a video of mine. They could see Mary Carl in the rearview mirror getting out to open and close the gate, which
Yeah.
she will if she's
Right,
with
right.
us. And they said, that they make actuators that open and close that gate automatically.
We got them.
We got them. They just broke down.
They broke down on one of them. Broke down on us.
One of them broke down.
Yeah.
So if we get that gate back going, whoo, I have a few extra steps in my day. I won't have to get out and open that gate, especially when it's cold or it's raining. That's a pain.
It is a pain, but hopefully all is well with that.
Not
sure.
being lazy by all means, just it's there,
Yep.
so we want it to work.
That's right.
So,
if y'all catch us on I put stories up on Instagram and Facebook. YouTube dropped it. I don't know why they quit, but you can't do stories on YouTube anymore. But I posted one yesterday, and I think we're going to do this more often because I enjoyed it, and I think she enjoyed it. But y'all, Peaches decided to come on out and visit us in the barn. She started bumping that stall door.
She wanted out.
And I opened it up, and she's so well behaved.
She is.
She's so well behaved.
Charlotte is going to write some pig one day.
One day.
Because Peaches is just that. She is some pig. I really don't know that there's another one out there that's as well-mannered as her. Now, saying that, she's probably going to tear the barn apart tonight. She's probably going to go crazy. But Peaches is a good girl. And yesterday, she wanted to visit with us, and we let her out.
And I think we're going to do that a little bit more if she wants in there.
If she wants in there. And as summertime comes and we have those front doors open.
And the fans going.
She wants to take a walk outside. She can do just that.
Right.
We're not going to, make her stay in her bedroom all the time. She's well behaved. And
You haven't. I have to show you the video that I caught of her today. She is active.
Yeah, she's active. She was not back to the barn when I was in there a few minutes ago.
She is active.
She was out walking around, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because Mildred and Jesse, they see Peaches coming in the barn, and they're like, well, I can come in there too. Peaches can come in there, and we don't care if they do or not. But
no, not at all.
They want, the same attention.
Right.
Everybody wants to get that attention. And yesterday, Mildred thought, since Peaches was walking around, that she needed to come walk around.
She gave us that impression.
She did.
Yeah.
She would have come on out.
She would have come on out. Now, I can handle Peaches.
Yeah.
And Mildred is a sweetheart. But if Mildred wants to go out that front door, she's going to go out that front door.
Well, the front door was closed.
I know, but if Mildred wants to go over to the feed barrel and knock it over.
Yeah, she's going to do just that.
And 55 gallons of feed go dumps everywhere. She's going to do that.
Yes, you're exactly right. So we led our minds to believe we should probably not let Mildred out. Yeah. And we did not.
So it's probably the best idea for the night was that we did not let Mildred out.
Yes, definitely. She's just going to have to see Peaches as the boss lady and let that go.
Yeah. When I saw Mildred at the stall door, I was like, it would be cute and fun to let you out, baby girl. But
my first thoughts was the camper, and if she just turned her body into that camper,
it would knock the tongue off the block.
It would be a dent that could not be replaced. I don't want to have to deal with that. Mildred's fine where she is. She's perfectly fine.
But she comes in and out all the time. And so does Jessie.
And Nugget and Goldie will. If the door's open and we go out to feed, Nugget and Goldie, they come in and out as they please. So everybody.
Speaking of, I opened up the gate today, so.
I saw that. And when I got home, what was I doing?
Goldie went straight to the pond.
Did she?
Went straight to the pond, got ankle deep in it, and got her some water.
I know what I was doing. I thought I saw Mama on her porch. So I walked over to Mama's house to go see if she was on her porch. And the gate was open to the pond.
No, I got it on video. I went and double checked that gate and it was closed.
Well, it was open.
I don't know who opened it, but
I
it
went
wasn't
and
me.
I went and shut it back. So we got to put a banner clip on it
Okay,
for sure.
for sure. Unless the wind blew it open.
I don't see how though.
But Brooke, it's even in the video. I went and double checked it.
Well, the gate was wide open, and I thought, Jason,
Because when I let them out, I walked behind them all the way to the gate and make sure it was shut.
huh? The little walk-through gate.
Yep,
Okay. Well, it was wide open.
sure did.
We can catch something active on camera. You know, we could do like one of those thumbnails.
Yeah.
Give me a title.
Guess
what's been lurking around our farm? You'll never guess. You'll never guess.
You'll never guess.
Oh, y'all, if I start doing that, call 911 because I ain't gonna do it.
You'll never guess what's been lurking around our farm.
Yeah.
Caught on camera.
Caught on camera. Caught on camera. Jason got tickled the other night because my mama went up to the mailbox and it was not during like normal not hours that you would go to the mailbox, and his phone went off and
we got cameras
up there, and he looked at it and he sent me a picture of it. Caught on camera.
Caught on trespasser.
Trespasser caught on camera. It was my mama.
Came right on in the gate.
Yep. I said, next thumbnail. Next thumbnail. Y'all, I can't do it.
Oh, goodness.
I can't do it.
We can't do it.
We can't do it. We also are not ones to ask for, here's my PayPal me.
Yeah.
If you ever see that, and I'm saying this because there have been so many scams.
There's so many scams out there. So we're not going to ever ask you for money.
Never ask you for money.
Yes.
Never tell you our PayPal account. Never say that we need help with building something.
Yes.
We signed up for this. If we can't take care of ourselves, we don't need to be doing it.
Right.
We love our animals. We'll do everything in our power.
We do our best to try to filter out all the spam, but every now and then want to slip through the cracks. So y'all don't
fall for it.
Don't fall for it. So
I haven't seen anything asking, for money from us,
right.
But just know that we're not gonna do that.
Yep.
We're not gonna do that.
So
unless,
watch out for that.
Unless something, no, we're not doing it.
Right.
It's not gonna happen. So there's that. You marked off everything off your list?
I didn't have much tonight.
So you're leaving this for me?
I didn't have much tonight. I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did we ever tell what happened? I was thinking about this today.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever tell what happened with the trailer?
I was going to say something talking about scammers because somebody sent me an email today, and I know it was a scam, and they didn't know it. But y'all, do not buy any animals off Facebook Marketplace.
Please do not.
Y'all, those scammers have totally taken over animals on Facebook Marketplace, and they'll show the cutest and they're all make-believe. They'll show like a cow that's this big. And they're all scammers. Every one of them's a scammer.
Every one of them's a scammer. Y'all look at their profile.
Yes. It'll change pictures like every week.
It's
terrible.
Amazing to me that nothing can be done. And it's amazing to me how much money people lose off putting deposits down. 9 times out of 10, they will deliver.
Yes.
They will deliver.
I'll deliver.
Y'all, I saw a grain silo today. A grain silo. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It supposedly had a floor in it. What kind of grain silo has a floor in it, first of all? Second of all, they will deliver within 3 hours for free.
Yep. They will deliver.
Don't buy anything.
Yep. That's the first red flag. If they tell y'all they're going to deliver anything.
Yeah, we just need $200 to hold it.
Y'all step away from it.
And preferably don't buy animals from anybody you don't know anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
You get into a mess with that. We don't buy or sell any animals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know you got to get animals some kind of way, but try to stick with people that you know
Mhm.
or that your friends know.
Or they may know somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody that knows somebody's name and they're not just
Mhm.
an animal because they're sick, they're not healthy. You're going to have a heartbreak. And that poor animal is probably.
Well, I tell you, probably at least once a month, if not more, somebody steals a picture of us with our animals
It's all the
and
time.
post it on Facebook Marketplace saying this thing's for sale or
Mhm.
whatever. And then somebody, luckily, one of you guys will see it and let me know that somebody's using my picture, and I'll file a copyright claim.
It's
And eventually, 2 days later, Facebook could take it down. But who's don't tell how many people they done scammed in 2 days?
I tell you,
It's terrible.
My philosophy is about buying and selling animals.
Yeah.
Is, and my friend Catherine and I were talking about this last night at G&G Farm. She had some extra birds that she could not keep anymore. She
Yeah.
had too many of. And she ended up giving them away to somebody. And she could have sold them to make $1 or $2.
Mhm.
But you know what? She didn't. You know why?
Why?
Because she has a heart of gold and she wanted those animals to be taken care of. And it was more important to her to know that they went to a good home
than just taking them
than
somewhere.
making that $1. And
Yeah.
and just about everybody could use
Yep.
the extra $1 this day and time.
Right.
I just think it's I don't know. I just don't agree with it.
The red flags are deliver, or if they need a deposit. If
Either of those two, they can't give you an address, or they
Yeah.
want to meet you somewhere, but you give them money first. Don't do it, y'all.
That's right.
Don't do it.
It's
Don't do
terrible.
it.
They're out there and they'll play on your heartstrings. So that even makes it even worse.
Yeah, it is.
If it isn't bad enough.
You know, I kind of feel like sometimes I feel like, are we a sanctuary? You know,
Mhm.
because we don't buy any animals, we don't sell any animals. Are we a sanctuary?
Mhm.
Not by documentation,
Right.
but I don't know. You know, it's kind of like a fine line there between just having a heart to take
Mhm.
care of animals. I just want to help them. I'm not out there to
Right.
make money off animals. I feel like, yeah, I mean, there's farms that grow meat and pork and chicken and vegetables and stuff like that, but I'm not trying to make money off of a animal that's for joy, for
Right.
love. What you got?
I saw somebody comment that said, "Do I stand up and watch TV, a movie, like I do when I watch a football game?"
He came.
Oh, Michael Key said, "I've messed you up about the trailer."
No, well, it's a long story. We'll have to remember that next time.
Oh, I messed it up.
You didn't mess it up. It's a long story.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mind's blank.
Do you stand up when you watch TV? Yes, you do. Last night I was watching TV. What was I watching?
Gold Rush or something. Yeah, but when I'm here watching a movie, Mary Carl, I don't stand up.
But when he comes into my TV, he stands up in front of me and watches my TV. And I'm like, just put him over there.
Oh, goodness.
So I'm glad you don't stand up when you watch TV up here.
Look, speaking of,
what?
We already got one on here.
What? Scammer?
Mm-hmm.
Let them go. Just disappear.
Already. And they're acting like they're Walker Farm.
What?
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, I want to say to these people, get a life.
Already.
Get a life.
And I had that word blocked, so I don't know why it came through my live stream. Telegram.
A life.
Telegram.
Even my mama sent me a picture of a cow the other day that wasn't real. Did I show it to you?
Yeah, you showed it to me.
It's, you know, they show these. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Oh, goodness gracious.
They show these little 6-inch cows, and they make them look so precious and so incredibly unreal.
I thought I had Telegram blocked.
Look at this, y'all. Look at this.
Yeah.
My mama sent me this.
That's for sale.
That's for sale. That's for sale. That looks like a bunny with a cow face.
Oh, goodness.
I said, Mama. I said, you know this isn't real. She said, how do I know? I said, Mama, the smallest cow ever born was 57 pounds. She said it might be one of those mini cows' offspring. I said, lady, you are going to get scammed one day.
Don't buy nothing.
Don't buy it.
Don't buy nothing.
I hope she didn't buy me that cow.
I hope not either.
Oh, Mildred would be so mad because you know it's going to be bigger than her.
That's like those micro pigs
Oh,
or pocket pigs or whatever they call them.
every time I see somebody that says in search of a micro pig, I have to read the entire thread
Oh goodness.
to see what people are offering for
Oh
sale.
goodness.
There is no such thing as a micro mini pig.
It's gonna be as big as peaches at some
It's
point.
gonna be peaches. Now they have those Juliana pigs,
Yeah.
which are the smallest pig. They're not Gidget.
It's not get you.
They're not Dee Dee.
Yeah.
They're still peaches.
They're gonna eat like a pig.
They're gonna eat like a pig.
They're gonna eat like a pig.
Oh gracious, y'all.
Whoo.
Oh goodness. Don't get scammed, y'all. Don't get scammed. I've never been scammed on Marketplace, but I will tell y'all that I do very thorough research. When somebody's selling something, you
Yeah.
can click on their profile. You can go through their friends list. Most of the time, if they're in your area, you're going to have one person in common with them
That's true.
on your friends list.
Mm-hmm.
Because that stuff is done by local radius, you know. Yes, I went 3 hours to Mississippi, but I checked this lady out. I knew that she was not a scammer. She did not ask me to hold any money. And you just call them on the phone.
Call them on the phone.
Call them on the phone. If they're real, they won't have a problem talking to you.
They'll give you a phone number.
I'll talk to you. If I'm selling something, well, I ain't selling nothing, but if I was selling something, I would talk to you. And if they can't talk to you, they ain't real. They are not real.
And then none of them are from over here, so that's why they don't ever get in trouble.
I had a message on my Facebook page this morning on my Mrs. Coghill.
Oh,
Your page has been limited to others viewing.
they don't see that. We get those all the time. All the time. Yep. That our account's fixing to be banned, or our channel's fixing to be shut down. We get
That's
those all
how
the time.
Facebook pages and channels get hacked.
Mhm.
One mistaken open of something like that, and
You're
you're
in trouble.
doomed.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
You're doomed.
You're in trouble.
But I guess what? I ain't opening it. I show my man everything. I say, look at here.
Don't open it.
Is this real? No, ma'am. It is not.
Ah, don't open it.
Don't open it.
Oh,
But I know a
goodness.
cow this big ain't real.
No, it's not.
And I'm not belittling my mama by all means by saying that. I'm just saying that she is an older lady and she sees those things and she's vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want y'all to be.
Right.
I don't want y'all to be.
That's right.
Because it's easy to see something cute and cuddly and think,
So easy.
oh, that's only such and such dollars, you know?
Don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it.
All right. Well, I have some wings in the refrigerator.
Hot wings.
Yes. Because you told me that you wanted hot wings.
I didn't mean today though.
Well, they've been frozen.
Uh-huh.
And so I put them in a pan of water
Yeah.
to try to thaw them out.
So they may or may not be thawed out.
May or may not be thawed out.
If they're
So-
not, it's not the end of the world. It's perfectly okay.
Well, if they're not, I can just cook them a little longer because the air fryer, some people put things in there frozen.
Well, if I could eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich tonight and get the wings tomorrow night, I'm good with
You'll
it.
go with that?
I'm good with that.
Because I must say, I had a very good lunch and I felt a little guilty.
Michael Key says Taco Tuesday, but Michael Key does not know we had tacos last night.
We did. We had tacos last night. And my tacos last night hit the spot.
Oh, it was so good.
Sometimes they don't hit the spot,
Yeah.
you know. But last night it was a good choice to have eaten tacos.
Yeah.
So tonight,
It was Mexican Monday.
Mexican Monday. I'm not sure what I'm gonna fix for me, Carl, but I had a big lunch, so I'm good. I'm good for the evening. I might have some popcorn or something.
So we may have, or I may have, because no one else here likes them but me, but hot wings.
Yes, and after tomorrow, y'all, we should have honey if you're local.
Yeah.
At the roadside stand for sale.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
If
all
not,
goes well.
definitely Thursday.
Yeah, yeah. By the weekend.
By the weekend.
Before Christmas. How's that? It's getting better.
Before New Year's.
Before. Oh goodness, Jason. I gotta have that decaf before then.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Well, y'all, I might as well just say that I'm finished with my prednisone.
Today was your last day.
Today was my last day. I don't feel comfortable talking about the whole what's going on, but my prednisone is over and I'm back to hurting.
Right.
So, I don't want to stay on that stuff forever. I'm
Right.
not going to stay on it forever.
Right.
I am taking one step at a time. We are following up with doctors that are still trying to get some tests approved that have not been approved yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked. It worked while I was on it. It took 4 days for the prednisone to kick in.
Right.
But when that 4th day hit, I was not feeling any pain.
Yeah, you
anymore.
felt good.
I felt good.
You felt good.
But it's a dose down thing. It's like, I took 6 for 3 days, 5 for 3 days, 4 for 3 days, and today was my last one. So I'm back to kind of back to square one, but I'm not going to let it get me down.
Right.
So you don't let it get you down. And I am just going to hang in there and take one day at a time, do the best I can. And I just felt the need to share with y'all what was going on, because while I seem like I am good, it is what it is. Do the best I can.
That's right.
And I hope y'all are all feeling well this evening. But I'll update as I know more. And I appreciate you guys that are praying for me. And we're going to figure this out. It's just a little bit at a time.
A little bit at a time, step by step. And
this man right here, he's got my back. And
oh, heck yeah.
I'm so thankful for everybody's kind words. Somebody said prednisone made him grumpy. It didn't make me grumpy. I had no ill side effects whatsoever. I
didn't make you grumpy at all.
actually lost some weight.
Yep, you did.
Don't really know how that happened, but
because a lot of people say you gain weight.
Well, you do,
but you actually lost weight.
I lost some weight. But we'll figure it out.
Yep.
And we will be back here on Saturday morning, and I'm going to have a cup of coffee with me.
And I'm going to dress up in Christmas attire.
I better go shopping because we don't have any dress up clothes. I know what.
What?
Ryan's going to help you out, isn't he?
I could wear the Grinch costume.
I don't want you to be the Grinch. I want you to be somebody nice.
That's right, because we're not Grinchy folks.
We're not Grinchy folks.
We're not Grinchy folks.
We're happy folks. We're going to be happy
That's
folks.
right.
No matter what happens, we're happy. So,
yep.
Santa it is.
We'll have something ready.
I'm not going to be Mrs. Claus. I can tell y'all that. But we will be here Saturday. And I guess this is it.
That's it.
This is it.
Y'all be good.
We got to go.
We got to go.
See if those wings are thawed out.
Oh, I need to. I didn't know we're having